camera. Can you introduce yourself and say which power you're playing here? Round 3, board 6.
I'm Mark. Played France.
Kevin O'Kelly, Germany.
I'm Andrew Bartlett. I played Russia.
Amanda, Turkey.
All right. So what was the final result of the board? Who wants to give me the 1,000-foot view?
10, 9, 7, 1, and 7 who's missing.
Okay.
It flowed back and forth. I jumped out to a very big lead thanks to my treachery and lying to Eric Grinnell. No, totally lying.
Okay, and who was Eric playing?
Eric was England, and we lost Austria, who was Tim from Ohio.
Okay.
Got him to overextend early on, and then Mark and I had moved up north. I left him around because it slowed him down, because I don't know why he was so mad at you. I really don't. He was really mad at you for me stabbing him. And I just kept picking off dot by dot by dot, and I got to 9 and then 11 and played 2 short because I left it all there and left Munich open on my stab. So
okay.
I killed 2, and that was the turning point for me, and stayed at 9 the rest of the game.
So to be sure, he stabbed me.
I did. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We were going to get really big together. Really big.
But
really?
It was 9-6, and it would have gone to 11. It was 9-7, it would have gone to 11-6, and
It was a good
failed to cover Munich. And that was the.
And the best part about that was, I told him he was losing Munich and to support it.
And Austria did the same exact thing and told me he was taking it from me. I misheard him.
Said, I'm not taking it from you.
I thought he said, I'm good.
And he was.
And
he was good in Munich.
That was the comment from around the table.
The East took a long time to solve itself.
Yeah.
It never did.
I got stabbed. I pulled back, made peace with Italy.
Yep.
He moved to the East. I took care of business in the North. Worked with. He finally turned back off against me. We were good again, and then it was all about where we're going to end up, because it was not going to be a solo anymore.
All right.
Sorry, one last thing on Italy since he's not here. He made a nice play. He was waiting around, played it nice, and then stabbed from 8 to 10. But
7 to 10.
7. No, 8. He built 2, and then. But I had Venice, and he had to work his way around there. And by that time, everyone knew he had voted to get himself a board top, and I rallied against that.
Okay.
And then he picked up some.
Well, I had threatened. I said if he doubted me, I was going to do everything I could to stop him.
And he won down.
And that's exactly what happened. He one doubted me, and I did everything I could.
All
And
right.
that he voted against every draw.
Yeah, I heard that.
Who was Italy again?
Randy Launcher.
Did you vote against any groups?
I voted about almost against every draw.
Interesting, because
Yeah, no surprise to those of us who know and love you.
Not the first one.
Really?
Not even the second one. But at that point, I figured someone else is voting down, and it's like, I'm just going to keep playing.
Yeah. You had room to move, so I figured,
So Amanda, how did you end up surviving? How did they not end up killing you?
Well, I mean, in the beginning, Russia and I were aligned pretty well. Then about
thanks, guys.
About 1902, I had saw an opportunity to grow by taking Trieste, and ended up not providing the support that I had told them I would provide. And then Russia took offense to that.
Okay.
And then just decided to ally with Italy to kill me. But then when it was pretty obvious that Italy was the one vetoing the draw, and I was at one center, Russia decided he was just going to support me. And that's how I ended up staying alive with one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And so this is the board where Randy ended up not building in 1901 because you told him you'd support him into Greece, but you bounced him.
Well, I originally told him he should go to Tunis because he wasn't going to get Greece. But he kept harping on me, I want Greece, I want Greece. So I'm like, fine, I'll support you into Greece. And then I didn't do it.
That is, ladies and gentlemen, the right answer. Yeah. That's how you do that.
In 01, Italy and Austria are both at 3.
Yeah, I have that. It's already posted on YouTube. That story. Yeah,
and,
that's
England
great.
is here.
Yep. Oh, hey, how did it go down?
Well, I just came back after I've been out for a while.
Okay.
And I convoyed, as England, I convoyed the German army in Holland into London in 1901.
1901, 1902?
1902, because it was I got tricked into a triple that never happened. And I'm like, well, there was nothing that was going to happen. I went to Russia, looking for help.
Was there any help to be found?
And he's like, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm just going to take Norway. And so I said, forget it, and I decided to try and make myself useful to Germany by still having armies up in Russia and stuff. And I wouldn't talk to France because I had to pick somebody. And I really thought that I was offering enough to Germany that he'd take it. And so now I come back after my 2-hour nap, and Germany doesn't have any English dots at all.
And France has them all.
So I've accomplished absolutely nothing.
Well, you accomplished something for a time. Then Ozymandias would note that
there was a point in 1906 where I was still at 2. And,
so even after you convoyed Germany into your home center, you were around for a long time.
I kept him alive for a couple of years, and then I didn't think he was useful anymore. And then at that point, at the exact point, Mark thought he was useful. And
there you go, Mike. You do.
I know you couldn't come to
Mark, at the point that he supported me back into London from Wales,
right?
He thought Edinburgh was mine because I had 2 units on the board, right? But my second dot was Moscow.
Wow, there was a lot of that today. I have to say
that I had pulled because there was no keeping it.
All right. So Danny actually had a fleet in.
Did you know that it wasn't? Yeah.
Well, Danny had a fleet in the Eastern Med as France, supplied by Portugal on his board. So that's kind of crazy.
I had a short-lived fantasy that I was actually going to get my 3 home centers back, and I was going to have a fleet in Edinburgh. I was going to have a fleet in London. I was going to build Army Liverpool. Right. So in 1907, my intention was in 1907 to order Yorkshire pudding.
Nice. Well, thank you very much for the recap, guys. Good luck tonight and tomorrow.